friends and blind girls. Again, I really like to try. I don't know if I talked to you about this earlier. I really like to try to kind of get at what it is you're all about, as a band and whatnot. I know I was talking to your vocalist a little bit earlier about kind of your experiences so far on the road, what it's been like. You know what I mean? So, what's up, man? How did you guys feel about playing tonight, man? You guys were absolutely incredible. It was just it was mesmerizing. I couldn't stop watching. I got a couple clips, but I was trying really hard not to. I just wanted to watch and take it all in, man. It was absolutely incredible. So.
Oh, sick. Thank you. Yeah, tonight was sick. For a Monday night, I think this is the best Monday night show we've ever played. Monday night shows don't really happen in Australia, so.
Yeah.
And yeah, sick turnout. Thanks to Bucky and Don't Cry For Me, I'm Already Dead. You guys helped us out big time by playing this. So yeah, thanks for being here.
No. Thank you for having us. It was again amazing. Playing tonight was a good excuse to come out and watch you all. I especially getting to play a little earlier. It was fucking amazing. Get it out of the way. I can just enjoy the rest of the night and watch these incredible bands. It was awesome. So, what's it been like on the road? You guys, this is your first time stateside, right? So, how's it been so far?
It's been pretty good so far. We came into Seattle. I think what is it? Everyone's first time besides me. Yeah, I've been a couple times playing with some other bands. And then but we rolled into Seattle.
How was Seattle? What was the crowd like? What was it? Yeah.
We played under a bridge, a little generator show.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I bet that felt different. Yeah.
Yeah, it was different. I don't think we've done that yet. Anything like that. We played.
I've seen videos online. It looks cool.
Yeah. No, it was sick. But,
it
was
cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Then we played Portland the next day. That was super sick.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Bands are really cool. Whoa. And then the Eugene show we were meant to play got cancelled, so that kind of sucked. But we had a day off and just got more driving done to get to here. And so...
And then next was the day off, and then LA.
Another day off, then LA.
Yeah. You excited about LA?
Yeah.
I love LA.
Yeah.
I've only been out there a handful of times to play, but it's always been an amazing crowd.
Yeah, the show on Wednesday will be insane. All 3 shows actually.
Awesome.
Insane. So yeah.
Were you guys supposed to play with any bands like Tolls or Senza at all?
When I first started trying to hook up this tour, I hit up just bands that we like, and Senza was definitely one of them. But yeah, unfortunately couldn't work out. They had a wedding to go to of their friends. And then we heard that Tolls were the people that hook it up in Eugene, and then they passed us on to a couple of bands there. Even though we didn't play with them, I still want to shout them out. That Rest Without Relaxation band, they're sick. They released an EP, maybe just earlier this year. It's real sick. And then I think Confluence, they were hooking it up as well. But yeah, thanks to them anyway for trying.
Yeah, shout out to Tolls and Senza. Those are definitely Tolls for sure. Central California homies for sure.
That's
Every
sick.
time they come through California, they always hit up the Central Valley Tolls for sure, and Senza as well. I'm glad you guys got to talk to them and just network with them a little bit. I'm sure they would have been absolutely stoked to play with you guys.
That's cool. Yeah, we really like that Senza band. Being they're on the same label that released our album, Sagima Beach. So and we just really like them. But it would have been cool to roll with ZBR bands and
If you feel weird about but she had mentioned you all visiting a historical site, I suppose. That part of the scenes from Twin Peaks were recorded at. So I'm a huge David Lynch fan, so I thought that was awesome right away. I thought that was really cool. I mentioned surrealist art, because I both in film and visual mediums, and poetry and stuff. I guess the written medium as well. I enjoy that as well. I wanted to know if that informed any of your lyrics, the songwriting process, or how heavy of an influence is it? Is it something that just kind of on the fringe, or what do you write about in general? Like what kind of things inspire you to scream a little bit?
I don't really know. I kind of just jot down random thoughts that come to my head when they come, and then kind of piece them all together. But it's kind of hard because eventually, like, these guys will finish writing the music, and then by that time, everything I've written doesn't even make sense in my life anymore. So, so he has stop taking so long to write this music.
I liked that you mentioned that, because I write lyrics too, so and it tends to be that way too, where a particular line just resonates, and then the song kind of writes itself forward and backwards. You know what I mean? From there, you kind of come up with a theme. Yeah. Are there any themes you seem to revisit in particular, or?
Like, it's different for, like, Residue, the first album. That was pretty much all about dreams.
Oh, amazing!
Which is like super David
like lucid
Lynch.
dreams and stuff, or
yeah. And like astral projection, stuff
even
like
better.
that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and then the next album was kind of depressing.
Was that as a result of the lucid dreams, or?
I don't know.
They can
Who
be pretty
knows?
wild, especially if you don't, you don't kind of, if they happen to you. Sometimes they feel like they happen to you rather than you getting to explore. That you kind of get slammed on them, I guess.
Yeah. And then I don't know. The next album we're writing is kind of.
We're writing another one.
So there's a new album coming, yeah?
Oh my god.
Before we touch.
Oh shit!
This podcast is over.
They take a little bit to come out, anyways. I got a handful stacked up. It'll be a little bit before it comes out, so hopefully I don't ruin any of your,
I'm just gonna fuss
your
them
hype
back
drops,
now.
man. Yeah.
Triple album.
Double LP.
So where is this one headed? Where you mentioned two themes already. Do you know where it's headed? Or you?
They had a really bad breakup, and it's mostly heartbreak. But I'm like
That'll do
super
it.
over that now.
Yeah.
And I feel like
So
I
now it's
don't.
like, fuck you. I'm right.
And now I don't really want to use those lyrics, so I'm like, fuck, should I just write them all again? But we'll see. Yeah. Another 2 years.
Yeah. Just time another break up strategic.
Is it going to be another studio? I mean, you all went to another studio for the second album, right? It was
Yeah, we recorded actually in the same studio, but we worked with another engineer named Brock Weston, who just he's a dude out of the city that we play in majority of the time, which is Brisbane. He hit us up actually when we first started playing shows in Brisbane to record, but at the time our original guitarist and original vocalist Liam recorded bands, and I do a little bit of that as well. So we kind of handled that ourselves, but once Liam was no longer playing in the band, we kind of just we got Brock involved, which was really sick.
How did that feel, going from being more self-produced to now, you kind of letting the reins go a little bit, you know what I mean, and letting somebody else kind of have take part in the creative, vision of it all? And
yeah, no, it was really cool. I guess I had good faith in Brock and what he could do. We still all had a really heavy hand in what in the involved. He basically came in and recorded the drums in the first day, and then help us set up tones for the guitars and the bass, and then I record just use Pro Tools, just recording the rest myself, and we did the vocals at my place with Shani.
So what's it looking like for this third release? What are you kind of?
Hell, I think it would be sick to record with Brock again. I don't think we've really discussed it. It probably depends on how much money we have at the time, to be honest.
Plays a little bit of factor in there.
Yeah. I'm very fortunate. I've got a place that I can record at where I live. But ideally, we'd want to record somewhere better, a proper studio. But I guess we'll just see where we're at when we finish everything and we feel like we're ready to go in the studio. But I guess we're kind of aiming for, the back end of this year to try and get all that done.
Yeah.
But fuck, it always takes ages. With, you got mixing, then mastering, and then then pressing times and everything.
Yeah.
If we're looking to do a physical format, I know with the weight of everything. The last record we did, it was like, oh sweet, like it's all done, let's get it out. And then it was like, oh cool, it's like 6 months wait time for the pressing plan. And the record
6
labels,
months.
yeah, and the record labels were like, all right, well, we don't want to do anything until like, you know, we've got the records kind of.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck.
You want to just, you know, once you start building that momentum, you don't want to
Yeah,
let
well,
up.
we
You
just want to like, for us, we're just like, oh, we've already been working on these songs for however long, like a year or something, like, and then we're done. It's like, all right, sick, let's put it out. Like, we just want to move forward, just like I guess anyone else does, and yeah, but we had to wait, which was kind of like, you know, a bit of a pretty frustrating, but I think it's just standard nowadays.
Socials you guys want to plug before we head out? Anything you guys want to kind of hype up? Maybe a single coming, or is it just the EP? Where can people find you online? You know, or
they can find us online at Blind Girls. It's got 2 S's on the end on Instagram. We're on Spotify. I don't know. And then I don't know. I guess who's some cool bands? Like from Brisbane, you got like Dream Inertia. There's some Gil Cerrone from Melbourne, Keratin from Melbourne. World at a Glance.
Awesome.
Fuck, who else? Verity Whisper from Brisbane. Shit Grinder from Brisbane. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other bands, but like I feel like they're probably the best ones that don't get much attention that probably deserve it. There's a bunch of others, but I feel like, you know, they all get a little bit of like pull. So yeah, it'd be cool for people to check out those bands. And
glad you mentioned them, and hopefully people get to catch you on some of the remaining dates you all have here in the States. And I'm thankful we got to share a stage with you all.
It was so sick.
Even more thankful I got to watch you all live. That was incredibly, it was cathartic, man. You know, watching you all, it looked cathartic, but for me, just to be able to experience that, you know, likewise, I felt like amazing being able to share in that energy. So, thank you all for, you know, taking some time to hang out with us and whatnot. And,
thank you.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Appreciate it for doing the interview, and like thanks for coming out on a Monday night. Like I know that's like not the funnest thing to do, especially if you got to work tomorrow and shit, and like sharing backline, like all that stuff. Like it
we'll
it
have
means
work
a
tomorrow,
lot.
but once you hit us up, man, there was no way we were gonna say no.
Yeah, no, that means a lot to us. Like honestly, like we know what it's like, you know, to do it. So it means a lot.
Awesome.